Here it is, my third whiskey of the night. Yet another two brewers in our little time trip going back to 2017. But this one here is from April 2021. So it's only a year ago. This is batch number 25 of Two Brewers, single malt whiskey from the Yukon. This one is peated. Oh, this will be interesting. I wonder how they get their peat. Do they actually get peated barley, malted barley from somewhere? Or do they use barrels or casks that once contained peated whiskey? That's a question. It maybe even says so on the bottle. I'm going to try it first, and then I'm going to see what it says on the bottle. How's that? This one set me back. Let's see now. Release number 25. $124.99. So $12.50 divided by 2 is equal to $6.25 for the goods and services tax, plus 12.5 for the BC liquor tax, plus 10 cents bottle deposit, plus 124.99. This cost me, equals, there we are, $143.84 out the door for a peated expression of Two Brewers. Now let's get this plastic thing off. I know there's a place where you can pull on it and it will open, but I don't have the patience for that right now. I just want to get it open. Oh, come on. Now I really messed up. I think there it is. Oh, come on. Come on. No, I don't want that part. One day I might seriously injure myself doing this. Okay. That was close. Oh, come on. I keep getting worse and worse at this every time. I just have to get a good grip on it. Oh, I think I found it. Come on, you. Get all that plastic stuff off of there. There. Now I got it. Okay. It's off of there. Oh, another tight synthetic cork. Just like the others, it's a synthetic plastic cork with wood glued to the top of it. A little more. This one is also bottled at 43% alcohol by volume, just like the batch 5 and the batch 11 that I had before this. Let's see what we get. If it does the same as the others. Yeah, it looks like it. It's viscous and slow moving. For 43% alcohol by volume, I am quite pleased. Pleasantly surprised. right away. Right away, and I mean immediately, I'm getting a creosote note. Creosote. Along with that, there's something citrusy about it. It's kind of a lemon citrus. Also, a little bit of a bonfire smoke. Bonfire, definitely bonfire. Woody bonfire smoke. I'm thinking, or I get the impression already, that there is some of that Two Brewers fruitiness wanting to come out from under there. Was it batch 28 that was heavy banana popsicle going on? And batch 5 was just fruitiness. And release number 11 was also very fruity. This is definitely bonfire smoke. And I think I'm getting some of that Two Brewers fruitiness coming from under there. That lemony citrus note is still there, but it's not as strong as it was before. This is definitely making me want to try it. Okay. Yep. Lemony citrus. Bit of a creosote. The creosote note is sort of not as strong as it was before at the beginning. It's changing. That's a good sign. It's evolving as it opens up. And bonfire smoke. Okay, let's give it a taste. Interesting. I'm pretty sure, although I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that they get their peated characteristics from secondhand smoke, meaning that they use barrels or casks that previously contained peated whiskey to get the peat, just like Shelter Point does. Because on the nose I get some bonfire peat smoke, some citrus, and that fruitiness, that Two Brewers fruitiness, is still hiding under there somewhere. I'm going to have a second sip. Yeah, it's quite woody. Oak tannins. Quite woody rather than in your face peat like an Ardbeg or a Lefroy. This is secondhand smoke, which, you know, I I don't fault them. I don't fault two brewers for making it this way, because you'd have to set up a whole bunch of stuff to go to Canadian peat bogs and get peat where there's nobody doing that. I wonder what Canadian peat would be like. That would be interesting. I wonder if somebody's going to actually harvest Canadian peat and use that while malting the barley to get the smoke into it, rather than using secondhand barrels like this. This is on the nose now. Again, I'm getting that fruity two brewers characteristic, along with a little bit of citrus and woody. It's very woody. So there's your secondhand smoke. It's quite nice. It's kind of subdued too. The peat smoke is not in your face. It's kind of subdued. It's a little bit watery even. Now, what does it say here? Peated. Two Brewers offers peat laid bare. Dusty ash complexion, iodine running in its veins, flesh of smudgy embers, self-indulgent and unapologetic. Well, what does it say on here? Like smoke laying in a chilled valley, the scent is dirty but still bright with grassy malt. Apples and pears. Really? I didn't get that. I got citrus. The mellow entry quickly evolves, a salt center with dusty ashes, scraggly edges thick with peat overload the palate. Brash layers building with each successive trial. May turn cloudy when chilled or diluted. No added coloring, non-chill filtered. Well, being a peat head, I find this kind of mild. I'm not getting that much iodine. It's not that ashy. But all things are relative, right? It's okay. It's not bad at all. It's okay. Would I buy it again? No. I'm quite sure that they used ex-Isla casks Yeah. Yeah, it's not as in your face as it could be. It's subdued. It's good. And there is that Two Brewers fruitiness underneath it. Cheers.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Yeah.